Welcome to Howard's Opinion, the premier destination for all things sports. I'm your host, Howard, and we're excited to dive into the world of football today. We've got a juicy story coming out of the NFC East, where the Philadelphia Eagles have clinched back-to-back division titles with a 29-18 win over their arch-rivals, the Washington Commanders. At the center of this rivalry is none other than star running back Saquon Barkley, who had a phenomenal game with 132 yards and a touchdown. But what's really making headlines is his candid comments about the bad blood between the two teams. According to Barkley, the tension between the Eagles and Commanders is more than just your average rivalry, it's personal. Barkley stated that the Commanders don't like us and that the feeling is mutual, saying we don't like them either. This sentiment was evident on the field, with multiple dust-ups and altercations throughout the game. It's clear that these two teams have a deep-seated dislike for each other, and it's going to make for some compelling football in the future. The Eagles and Commanders will face off again in Week 18, and you can bet that this rivalry is only going to intensify. With Barkley leading the charge, the Eagles are looking fierce, and the Commanders will have their work cut out for them if they want to take down their division foes. We'll be right back with more fascinating sports news on Howard's Opinion. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion. We're diving into a fascinating topic that's sure to spark some debate among sports fans. Today, we're counting down the top players who had the misfortune of playing on consistently bad teams throughout their careers. From gridiron greats to court legends, these athletes showed up every day, gave it their all, and still managed to earn accolades despite being surrounded by subpar talent. Let's take a look at some of these incredible individuals. Coming in at number 10 is Chris Spielman, the talented linebacker who played for the Detroit Lions from 1988 to 1995. Despite his impressive skills on the field, the Lions only managed to win more than 7 games twice during his tenure. At number 9, we have Calvin Johnson, also known as Megatron, who dominated on the football field but was stuck on a lackluster Detroit Lions team that never won a playoff game during his time there. His impressive stats and 6 Pro Bowl selections are a testament to his hard work and dedication, even in the face of adversity. Number 8 belongs to Myles Garrett, the talented defensive end who has been playing for the Cleveland Browns since 2017. Although the team has shown some improvement, they still struggled to find consistency, and Garrett's impressive skills often get overshadowed by the team's overall performance. Cortez Kennedy, the legendary defensive tackle, takes the number 7 spot. He played for the Seattle Seahawks from 1990 to 2000 and was an 8-time Pro Bowl selection, despite never playing on a team that won more than 9 games in a season. Leroy Selman, the dominant defensive tackle, comes in at number 6. He played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from 1976 to 1984 and was a 6-time Pro Bowl selection, but unfortunately, his team only managed to win 5 or more games 3 times during his career. Number 5 belongs to Dick Butkus, widely regarded as one of the greatest linebackers in NFL history. He played for the Chicago Bears from 1962 to 1973 and was a 9-time Pro Bowl selection, but despite his impressive skills, the Bears only won 6 or more games 4 times during his tenure. At number 4, we have Joe Thomas, the incredible left tackle who played for the Cleveland Browns from 2007 to 2017. He was a 10-time Pro Bowl selection and is widely considered one of the greatest tackles in NFL history, but unfortunately, he played on some truly abysmal teams, including the 0-16 team in 2017. Number 3 belongs to Barry Sanders, the electrifying running back who played for the Detroit Lions from 1989 to 1998. Despite his incredible skills on the field, the Lions only managed to win more than 7 games 3 times during his career. The number 2 spot goes to LaDainian Tomlinson, the talented running back who played for the San Diego Chargers from 2001 to 2009. He was a 5-time Pro Bowl selection and holds numerous records, but unfortunately, his team only managed to win more than 8 games twice during his tenure. And finally, at number 1, we have Earl Campbell, the dominant running back who played for the Houston Oilers from 1978 to 1981 and the New Orleans Saints from 1982 to 1984. Despite his impressive skills on the field, his teams only managed to win more than 7 games twice during his career. These athletes are a testament to the fact that even in the face of adversity, hard work, dedication, and talent can still shine through. Welcome back to Howard's Opinion. As we wrap up today's show, I want to dive into the world of sports, specifically the NFL. The Philadelphia Eagles recently took on the Washington Commanders, and it was an interesting matchup. The Eagles came out on top, but what caught my attention were the takeaways from this game. Firstly, it seems like the Eagles' tush-push play is no longer as effective as it used to be. The team's reliance on this tactic has made them somewhat predictable, and opposing teams are starting to catch on. This raises questions about the Eagles' ability to adapt and evolve their strategy. Another point of interest is the Commanders' struggles. Despite having some talented players, they just can't seem to get it together. Their lack of consistency and cohesion is a major concern, and it will be interesting to see how they address these issues in the off-season. The Eagles, on the other hand, are still in the running for the second seed in the NFC. However, their performance has been somewhat underwhelming lately. They need to step up their game if they want to make a deep run in the playoffs. As we look ahead to next week's matchups, the Eagles will be taking on the Buffalo Bills in what promises to be an exciting game. The Bills are looking to catch up with the Patriots, and this win could be crucial for them. Meanwhile, the Commanders will face off against the Cowboys on Christmas Day, followed by a rematch against the Eagles in Week 18. These are just a few of my thoughts on the recent Eagles-Commanders game. It's clear that both teams have their work cut out for them as they head into the final stretch of the season. That's all for today's Howard's Opinion. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep your head in the game.